Right, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another video. We are getting the valve covers ready. So we're hopefully going to go from this grungy nastiness to this. So first things first, the process anyway is stripping the paint. So for this we've got Genelite industrial strength paint stripper. I quite like Genelite as a brand. I've used some other, rust converters and things like that. So this is our first coat of paint stripper. It's kind of doing its thing. You can kind of see it bubbling up a little bit there. I have used some better stuff in the past. What was it, like aircraft? I can't remember exactly what it was. Some kind of aircraft thing, I think, if I remember rightly. So it's kind of doing a pretty good job at the moment. I mean, it's only just really gone on. We'll do a few coats of this. Then we're going to self-etch prime it. And then we've got VHT wrinkle black. So yeah, hopefully the Corolla will have lovely new valve covers very soon. Hopefully, because when I said we're going to go from this to this and you saw the end product, I haven't seen that end product yet. So let's hope this works. All right guys, so done the bulk of the paint stripping. As you can see here, pretty good. Not perfect. I am not under any illusion that this is perfect by any means. It could be much better. I have, however, keyed it with a very rough sandpaper of 80 grit. So now basically what we're going to do is just leave it here to dry, which probably isn't going to happen, but it needs to be left out anyway to dry. At least get some of the residuals off. We'll sort of tip that down there. I could put it in the oven to bake and sort of bake off all the crap, which I might do in fairness, but I also don't really want to get my oven full of this, so probably not going to happen. But we'll leave this here for now and begin the curing process. Well, not curing, the drying process, HCC. So yeah, we'll do this and then we'll kind of come back when we start laying down some coats of self-etch prime. Probably should mask it as well before we do that. Well, yeah, we will mask it before we do the self-etch primer. And then hopefully we'll be able to put on a whole bunch of nice coats of this wrinkle black, which should look good, hopefully. I mean, you've seen it, I've not. So I would like to have been able to get in here, to be fair, but I can't. So it is what it is. Anyway, we'll come back un momento. Alright guys, so I've not actually done too much filming of the process of the valve covers. This is, well, I'm a few kind of days all over the place on making this video, this content. But we are done now. They're done. They're baked. They're ready to go on. So you would have seen this already because I did that whole snappy thing and showed it. This is my first time seeing them. I'm really happy with them. Actually, I'm genuinely really happy with them. So yeah, I've never done this before. I'm really happy, really pleased. One thing I would have done probably differently if I was to do it again, which I could do if I wanted to, is I would have probably masked up the lettering first. What I've done is I painted it all and then I ground it back down. Maybe good, maybe not, who knows. Let's chuck them on the car and see how it looks. Right, so as you saw, it is done, it is completed. I am so happy with how this looks, genuinely happy with how this looks. I know some of you might be a bit confused as to why I kept the Dan ST spark plug cover on. And the short story is that, or the short reason anyway, the short explanation is that I think that the work's really good. I'm very happy, more than happy in fact, to represent the shop. I didn't get any discounts or anything like that. They didn't know anything about the channel. Not that they'd give a channel as small as this discount anyway. But I think the work was really, really good. It was done very, very well, very quick turnaround. The car is amazing, engine-wise, power-wise, everything. And it's nice and neat. So I'm happy with it. So I'm happy to keep it there. It doesn't mean it's going to stay there. Yes, I may change it in future. But for now, it works. I think it looks great. So I'm going to keep it. I don't know whether I'm going to put the, the front cover on, the 4age one. I've still got it. I might put it on. I don't know yet. Maybe there's a better one. Maybe there's a beauty cover. Who knows? I'm not sure. I need to go and double check and have a look. But now, obviously, the car's coming together really, really nicely. This has been filmed completely out of order, and I can't drive the car yet, mainly because we need to weld up the exhaust. So this will be in a future video. It completely snapped off. I took it out for a drive, and yeah, good times. But like I said, we will start going out in it, of course. And I want to get this on the road actually by the next 7 days, because I want to take it to roll hard. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think this engine bay's sick. I think it's brilliant. You can see the brand new radiator. Don't worry about this. That's just because I took the cap off briefly. Engine bay looks nice and neat, pretty tidy. I need to clean up a few more little bits and pieces here and there, but I mean, it's basically an empty engine bay. It's literally just that on carbs. I mean, what an image that is. In fact, this may even be the thumbnail. In fact, yeah, it's going to be the thumbnail because that is great. Or that's probably going to be the thumbnail. That looks so good. I'm so happy with it. I still need to do a few more bits, remove these things here. I need to take the wheels off to do that because it's like on the inside. And there's some other bits to sort of hack off maybe one day, this hack off. They added this. I don't know why they added this. I presume it was going to be something to do with the carbs and then they relocated it elsewhere. I don't know. I might call them and ask them. But it's great. I'm really happy. The only other thing that needs to come off eventually would be this. But I may actually keep this because I might want windscreen washers. I haven't decided yet. That's a if button maybe. But it looks great, We've got the new radiator, like I said. Fans are all nicely wired in. And then we've got the Asahi beer bottle overflow tank there. It's great. I love this car. Just need to fix the steering because the steering's like quite scary. Like that's not fun. I mean, it is fun, but it's also, it kind of feels like it wants to kill you. So let that be a lesson, guys. If you want to beautify your car, it's actually quite easy to do. This took me, took me 3 days, and I was just sort of messing around with it, really. It took me 3 days, so 1 day to prep and paint the primer, let that set for 24 hours, spray down all of the coats of the wrinkle black. I left that to dry for 2 days, then I baked it in the oven. So three days. You can have, I mean, it transforms an engine. So there you go, I don't have much else to say. I think one thing which may make it pop is a billet oil filler cap. Like the oil filler cap would be quite cool. If we could get one of them, that'd be wicked. But that's it, I'm really happy. This build is epic. Just need to get the bloody exhaust fixed now. So there you go. Another video in the bag. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe if you're new here, turn the bell notifications on, like, comment, all that good stuff. Bye now.